Hey guys, Isaac with Fun Football Podcast here. This is a video about what the Packers should do on offense and if Jordan Love is overrated. And my answer is, and please again like and subscribe to the show, but my answer is um they got to get Jordan Love some elite offensive skill position talent if they want to find out. Because where they're at now is they're going to roll into next season as is with Christian Watson banged up, Dontavian Wicks being yeah, he gets separation, but the dude, I don't know. Like, he looks like a 2 or 3, maybe a 3. He just doesn't consider, like, occasionally he flashes great talent, but usually it's against bad defenses. Same with Dubs. Reed flashed some potential last year, but I don't think he's our number one. I think he's a solid 2, maybe. He looks like a good slot receiver. I would love to see this offense with some actual, like, if you look around the NFL, everybody else has got a number one. Like Mike Evans in Tampa Bay with Baker, that's a number one. Freaking Sam Darnold had Jordan Addison and then Justin Jefferson. I said Addison first because he was their number 2 receiver and he's probably better than anything we have. The Bears have DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Roma Dunze. That room's way better. The Lions have St. Brown and Laporta, and James Williams stepped up this year. All three of those guys look better than anything we've got. We've got to stop playing around with this stuff on offense. We haven't taken a dude other than a quarterback or a lot of the linemen that can't even play, like Jordan Morgan, in the first round. That's the only things we do is take a quarterback or a lineman. We don't go for tight ends, running backs, receivers. It's time to stop playing around with this. This is what cost us with Rodgers at the end of his career. And I know he flames out in the playoffs, but when you only have one weapon like Davante Adams, good defenses can just blanket him, and then you're stuck when you have nothing else. Our receivers now are not that bad, but they could be significantly better. And if you want to see what you got in Jordan Love, who regressed this season, his rushing went from 247 and 4 touchdowns in 17 games down to only 83 yards. Looked like Peyton Manning out there in 1 TD or Tom Brady. Not good stuff. This dude is more mobile than that. We've got to protect him. We need to solidify our line, and we need to go get some more receivers. He went down 7 TDs. He played 2 less games, really 3, but he went down almost 800 yards passing, and his completion percentage dropped a whole point from 64.2 down to 63.1. Not the type of stuff you want to see from your second year starter. He's 5 years in the league. We've dropped 4 years, 220 mil on him. You need to solidify that investment, get rid of Jay Alexander. They could spend some of that money at corner, the rest at receiver, or they could just supplement receiver in free agency, not T. Higgins. I don't want another injury prone receiver. Go out and see if DK Metcalf is available via trade, or if Rodgers does return to the Jets, call up the Jets immediately and not Alan Lazard, go for Garrett Wilson or Davante Adams. Seriously, they should be calling the Jets on both those guys. Either one of them. Davante's a little older, but I would still take him over what we've got now. Our receiving core would look great with a number one. It would look great because those dudes would be in the correct roles and it would work, and then it would give Watson time to get back and get healthy, and he could be that big play threat that he is, but he's not a consistently healthy wide receiver. He can't be a number one. Romeo Doubs is not a number one. He doesn't look like it. He flashes potential. He likes in the red zone. He has value as a number 2. Wicks, he's got some talent. I'd like to see him have some playing time, but not as a starting receiver. He should not be the top 3 on your depth chart. He's not in ours. Reed's the one guy that has some potential, but I think he would benefit from somebody else drawing the attention. And then we can see what Love's got. There was a lot of stuff I didn't like this year with the play calling. With he sits back there for a long time just waiting for the big play because there's talent on this team and they can beat up on the bad teams, kind of like the Cowboys last year. But we got beat up by the good teams in a lot of our games. We didn't come back to the end of the game. I want to see, this is a long one to take, but I want to see what the Packers can do with some real skill talent at receiver for the first time. I would go in the draft and stop being cheap and draft a guy in the first round. They need to do that, once. I was a teenager the last time they did it in 02. It's time. It's been over 20 years. Draft a receiver. There are good tight ends in this draft too. As much as I like Tucker Kraft, Musgrave's been banged up. Why not? But Kraft's been good, so I don't think they'll do it. But let's go out there and get our boy Jordan Love some weapons. Come on. But anyways, more mock drafts. I'll have a 2.0 Packers out soon. 1.0 is out. Got a Bucks draft, mock draft I just dropped. Got a Texans mock draft. I'm going to have more mock drafts, more Packer videos every week for you guys through the off season, and I'm enjoying this stuff. So please like and subscribe. Go check out the show, the posts on Twitter. Got a lot of fun ones on there. On Facebook as well, Instagram, TikTok. On Undefeated Live, it's a really cool app. Go check it out. And yeah, it's cool where you drop takes and there's contests for fun. It's free. So yeah, go check it out. But guys, I've had such a pleasure making videos. The mock drafts are I'm watching them on YouTube, get some hits and some views, and I appreciate it. And all the love you guys have shown over the first year, the show, it's been great. A little over a year now. So I want to keep this show growing. Drop some comments on your thoughts on this video and more mock drafts to come. See you guys soon.